Have you ever walked into a home and immediately felt transported, not just to another place, but almost to another time? A place where every wall tells a story, every courtyard feels like a sanctuary, and every detail whispers of craftsmanship meant to endure. That, my friends, is the magic of the Mediterranean Hacienda home. In today's world, design trends rise and fall like waves. One year, it's all about minimalism. The next, it's maximalism. One season celebrates cool grays and glossy finishes. The next moves to warm neutrals and textured walls. And while these shifts can be exciting, they can also feel exhausting, leaving homeowners constantly chasing the next big look. But there's a certain type of home that doesn't play this game at all. It doesn't chase fleeting trends because it doesn't need to. Its beauty is enduring, its comfort unwavering, and its design feels as fresh today as it did centuries ago. That home is the Mediterranean Hacienda. In this video, we're diving deep into the world of Mediterranean Hacienda design. We'll explore why this style has endured for so long and how you can bring its timeless principles into your own home, whether you're building from scratch, renovating, or simply looking for inspiration. We'll talk about the courtyards that act as the beating heart of every hacienda, the arches and columns that create rhythm and elegance, and the natural materials like terracotta, reclaimed wood, and stone that age with dignity and grace. But this isn't just about history. This is about the now. About why, in 2025, when sustainability, wellness, and timelessness are more important than ever, the Mediterranean Hacienda is not just a nostalgic style, it's a forward-thinking design choice. We'll look at how these homes naturally embrace eco-friendly principles, from passive cooling and natural ventilation to drought-tolerant landscaping and sustainable materials. So if you've ever dreamed of a home that feels like a retreat, one that celebrates beauty without needing constant reinvention, you're in the right place. Stay with me, because by the end of this journey, you'll understand why Mediterranean Hacienda homes are not just homes, they're legacies. Homes that don't just serve you for a decade, but for generations. Segment 1. The essence of Mediterranean Hacienda architecture. At the heart of every hacienda lies a set of architectural principles that define the style and anchor it firmly in timelessness. Originating from Spanish colonial influences and Mediterranean heritage, these homes celebrate simplicity, balance, and connection to nature. Their enduring charm comes from not following fleeting design trends, but from embracing age-old building traditions that are still practical and beautiful today. hacienda home is immediately recognizable by its stucco walls, red clay roof tiles, and sweeping arches. These elements aren't just aesthetic, they serve functional purposes. Stucco keeps interiors cool, clay tiles resist the heat, and arches create both structure and elegance. Unlike modern designs that can feel outdated within a decade, these features have endured centuries of architectural evolution. Another timeless factor is proportion. Hacienda homes rely on symmetry, courtyards, and long, low-slung roof lines that feel balanced and grounding. Unlike sharp modernist cubes or overly complex postmodern shapes, the hacienda silhouette feels permanent, like it belongs to the land itself. This is why architects often describe the style as born from the earth and sky. And here's the secret. It's not about mimicking history, but about creating a home that respects tradition while embracing modern living. For example, today's homeowners might integrate eco-friendly insulation, solar panels, or smart home technology, but the home still looks and feels like a classic Mediterranean hacienda. Segment 2. The courtyard, the beating heart of a hacienda. If the hacienda has a soul, it lives in the courtyard. This central outdoor space is more than just a design feature. It's a lifestyle statement. In Mediterranean climates, courtyards provide ventilation, shade, and privacy, while offering a serene retreat that blurs the lines between indoors and outdoors. A timeless courtyard always includes natural materials like terracotta tiles, stone pathways, or pebbled flooring. These surfaces age gracefully, developing a patina that only makes them more beautiful over time. This is what makes them so different from fleeting design materials. Rather than looking old or worn, they gain character as the years pass. Water is another classic element. From fountains with trickling water to reflective pools, incorporating water adds movement, sound, and cooling properties to the courtyard. It's not just decorative, it enhances comfort and sets the tone for relaxation. Even a small wall fountain or clay basin can create that sensory magic. And of course, greenery. Mediterranean courtyards are incomplete without olive trees, bougainvillea, lavender, or citrus plants. These plants thrive in warm climates, require minimal maintenance, and offer both fragrance and visual beauty. For 2025, we also see the integration of vertical gardens, drought-resistant plants, and sustainable irrigation systems that combine timeless beauty with eco-conscious living. Segment 3. Arches, columns, and timeless geometry. One of the most defining features of hacienda design is its use of arches and columns. Unlike flat, boxy doorways, arches soften transitions between spaces and naturally guide the eye. They create a rhythm in design that feels harmonious and eternal. In Mediterranean haciendas, arches frame courtyards, hallways, and windows, while columns provide both structure and ornamentation. These aren't merely decorative, they highlight the architectural bones of the home. Modern designs that skip these elements often feel empty or unfinished, while arches and columns bring a sense of completeness. Geometric harmony is another hallmark. Whether it's symmetrical facades or the repetition of forms, the architecture feels intentional and balanced. In 2025, homeowners are rediscovering the value of these timeless forms, especially as trends like maximalism and ultra-modern minimalism rise and fall. Here's the key: arches and columns don't need to be overdone. Subtle integration, like an arched entryway or a columned veranda, instantly connects a modern home to centuries of architectural heritage. This balance is why Mediterranean haciendas are not just historical styles, but living, breathing designs still being built today. Segment 4. Natural materials, the foundation of timeless design. Step into any true hacienda, and you'll notice the dominance of natural, earthy materials. Stucco walls, terracotta tiles, reclaimed wood beams, wrought iron railings, and natural stone flooring are not only beautiful, but they age with dignity. Unlike synthetic materials, which can look dated or degrade, these elements develop character over time. Wooden beams, often reclaimed or rough-hewn, add rustic authenticity to ceilings and outdoor pergolas. Natural stone, like travertine or limestone, brings durability and coolness underfoot. And terracotta tiles? They are perhaps the most iconic of all, their warm tones grounding the home in a palette that feels timeless and earthy. Another key material is wrought iron, often seen in gates, lanterns, stair railings, or window grills. Ironwork combines functionality with artistry, adding both security and charm. Even today, artisans handcraft iron details that echo centuries of tradition. In 2025, sustainability is a driving force in design. This makes Mediterranean haciendas more relevant than ever. Using reclaimed wood, recycled stone, and low-voc finishes aligns with eco-conscious values, proving that timeless design can also be sustainable design. Segment 5. Interiors that age gracefully. The interior of a hacienda doesn't shout, it whispers. Timeless interiors are not about flashy trends, but about creating spaces that feel warm, inviting, and enduring. Key features include plastered walls, wooden ceilings, rustic fireplaces, and floors made of stone or tile. These create a backdrop that never looks dated. Color palettes lean toward earth tones, warm whites, soft beiges, terracotta reds, olive greens, and deep blues. These shades echo the Mediterranean landscape and naturally complement natural materials. Unlike bold, trendy colors, earth tones are easy to live with and remain appealing for decades. Furniture plays a big role too. Heavy wooden pieces, woven chairs, wrought iron bed frames, and handcrafted tables bring character. In 2025, many designers blend traditional pieces with modern comforts. Think smart lighting paired with a rustic chandelier, or a sleek sofa alongside an antique wooden coffee table. Textiles are another layer. Hand-woven rugs, embroidered cushions, and linen curtains soften the stone and wood, creating balance. Natural fabrics like wool, linen, and cotton not only look timeless, but are also durable and sustainable. Segment 6. Lighting setting the mood. Lighting in a hacienda is not about bright overhead fixtures, it's about ambience. Traditionally, light filtered through small windows, lanterns, and candles. Today, we can replicate this warmth using wrought iron chandeliers, pendant lights, and sconces designed to cast soft, diffused light. Natural light is essential. Thick walls and deep-set windows frame sunlight beautifully, while arches and courtyards allow it to play throughout the home. A timeless hacienda maximizes daylight, but avoids glare, creating interiors that feel calm and welcoming. Outdoor lighting also plays a big role. Lanterns lining pathways, candles in courtyards, and warm LED fixtures under pergolas extend living spaces into the night. In 2025, solar-powered lanterns and eco-friendly LED options let homeowners keep that old-world charm while embracing sustainability. Here's the takeaway. Timeless lighting is less about technology and more about atmosphere. When your home feels warm and glowing in the evening, it becomes a sanctuary, just as Mediterranean haciendas were meant to be. Segment 7. Outdoor living, the hacienda lifestyle. Mediterranean hacienda homes blur the line between indoor and outdoor spaces. Verandas, courtyards, pergolas, and shaded patios are not afterthoughts, they're essential living areas. In climates where evenings are warm and breezy, outdoor spaces are just as important as the living room. Outdoor living often includes dining tables under pergolas, outdoor kitchens, fire pits, and lounge spaces. These aren't just functional, they encourage community, relaxation, and celebration. For centuries, the hacienda lifestyle revolved around outdoor gatherings, and this tradition continues today. Materials matter here too. Stone benches, wrought iron furniture, terracotta planters, and rustic wooden tables feel timeless, while trendy synthetic outdoor pieces often fade or crack. Investing in natural materials means your outdoor spaces age gracefully, rather than needing constant replacement. In 2025, there's also a stronger focus on eco-friendly outdoor living. Think solar lighting, biofuel fire pits, and drought-tolerant landscaping. These not only reduce environmental impact, but also make outdoor spaces practical and enduring. Segment 8. Landscaping bringing nature home. A hacienda without landscaping is incomplete. Gardens play a crucial role in creating the Mediterranean atmosphere with plants that are both beautiful and climate appropriate. Olive trees, citrus groves, lavender, rosemary, and bougainvillea are staples. They don't just look good, they smell incredible and create a multi-sensory experience. Stone pathways, fountains, and low walls create structure in the garden. Potted plants in terracotta vessels add charm, while climbing vines soften hard surfaces. These elements together create gardens that feel lush yet organized, timeless yet natural. The magic of Mediterranean landscaping is low maintenance and sustainability. Plants are often drought-tolerant and native to the climate, meaning they require less water and care. In 2025, this aligns perfectly with the global push for sustainable and water-conscious gardening. So whether you have a sprawling backyard or a small courtyard, Mediterranean landscaping teaches us this. Timeless beauty lies in harmony with nature, not in artificial perfection. Segment 9. Modern adaptations for today's living. What makes hacienda design so powerful is its ability to adapt without losing its essence. In 2025, homeowners are integrating smart home technology, modern kitchens, open floor plans, and energy-efficient solutions into traditional hacienda layouts. Imagine a rustic kitchen with reclaimed wood cabinets, but paired with state-of-the-art appliances. Or a stone courtyard with a fountain, paired with smart irrigation systems. These combinations honor tradition while embracing comfort and innovation. One important trend is sustainability. From rainwater harvesting in courtyards to solar panels integrated into clay tile roofs, Mediterranean haciendas show that timeless design can also be forward-thinking. This balance between heritage and modernity is what makes Mediterranean hacienda design truly last a lifetime. It's not about rejecting progress, but about weaving progress into tradition. Segment 10. Why Timeless Always Wins. At the end of the day, trends come and go. What's popular in 2020 might feel outdated by 2025. But Mediterranean hacienda design continues to thrive because it doesn't rely on trends. It relies on principles that have stood the test of time: natural materials, connection to nature, balance, and beauty in simplicity. Homes built with these values don't just look good for a few years, they look good for generations. And that's the biggest design tip of all. If you want a home that will never feel outdated, lean on timeless styles like the Mediterranean hacienda. It's not just a design choice, it's a lifestyle choice. One that values permanence over quick fixes, craftsmanship over shortcuts, and harmony over chaos. And in today's fast-paced world, that's more relevant than ever. And there we have it, our journey through the world of Mediterranean hacienda homes and the timeless design tips that make them last a lifetime. From the sunlit courtyards where water trickles gently, to the warm terracotta tiles underfoot, to the rustic wood beams that frame ceilings like art, you can see how every element works together to create a home that feels alive, rooted, and enduring. What makes this style so extraordinary is that it doesn't need to fight for attention. It doesn't scream for relevance. Instead, it exudes a quiet confidence. While other design trends flare up and fade away, the hacienda remains. It adapts, yes, embracing modern comforts, smart technologies, and eco-friendly innovations, but it never loses its essence. That's what makes it timeless. So, as you think about your own home, whether you're considering a full build, planning a renovation, or just refreshing a corner of your living space, ask yourself, am I chasing a trend? Or am I building something lasting? If timelessness is what you're after, let the principles of the hacienda guide you. Choose natural materials. Celebrate the outdoors. Prioritize craftsmanship over shortcuts. And most importantly, create spaces that connect you with nature, with family, and with yourself. If this video has sparked ideas or inspired you, I'd love to hear from you. Share your thoughts in the comments. Which hacienda element speaks to you the most? Is it the central courtyard, the arches, the rustic interiors, or the outdoor living spaces? Your perspective may inspire someone else who's dreaming of their own timeless retreat. And of course, if you enjoyed this journey, please consider giving this video a like, subscribing to the channel, and sharing it with anyone who loves design that stands the test of time. It helps us keep creating content that inspires, educates, and celebrates the beauty of architecture and interior design. Thank you for spending this time with me. Until next time, may your home not just be a place to live, but a sanctuary, a story, and a legacy that lasts a lifetime.